everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. Today I'm going to be talking about some spring and summer trend predictions. These are half trend predictions, half what I just know that people will be wearing. I know the trend predictions are normally done, a year in advance. I'm literally just talking about what I think people are going to be wearing in the next month or months after that. This is part one of the video. I'm going to be talking about 6 trends, and then in next week's video I'm going to be talking about 6 more trends. There are a lot of trends. Okay, there's a lot to talk about. I want to also preface this video by first, look at these white pants I got. I thrifted them and they're phenomenal. And I love them. I feel like I'm in this little cute, cool 17-year-old when we were 12. This is what the cool 17-year-olds wore. But anyway, I want to preface this video by kind of explaining where I get my trend predictions. I got my inspiration for this video from YouTube videos that I've been watching, Pinterest content, seeing the people that I follow on Instagram, what they've been wearing. I definitely keep an eye on the things that I see time and time again. If I see something twice, I'm like, I think that's going to be trending. That's just how my brain works. I've also watched a lot of not full-on fashion shows, but I follow accounts of designers or follow accounts of people that post fashion shows and whatnot. And I've been seeing a lot of these trends kind of from that too. Yeah, just want to preface it with all of those things. So the first trend that I'm going to be talking about is flower appliques. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like these just popped out of nowhere and literally popped. They bloomed out of nowhere just on people's necks. All of a sudden, we're on Instagram and we're seeing people just have these neck accessories with a big flower. Where did they come from? They just appeared. I think it's very trendy. I don't think that it's going to stay for a long time. Honestly, out of all of the trends, I feel like this is the trendiest one that we're gonna see kind of influencers and people who really follow trends wear just this year and probably won't do it next year. It's kind of a hard one to thrift, especially the neck accessory ones. I also wonder if this is like a snowball effect of the neck accessories that we've been seeing last year. It was big chunky scarves. This year it was skinny scarves, and it was ties and wearing other things on your neck. And this is like a summer spring version of a neck accessory. Also, don't we love the term neck accessory? I don't know. I just think that's a fun little term. The next trend that I'm going to be talking about is off the shoulder and strapless tops. I think that we've been seeing strapless tops a lot. And some of you might say, Isabella, strapless tops are always in during the spring and summer. Well, I agree with you. I think every year there's a kind of different strapless top. Last year it was corsets. I remember very vividly in 2018, the strapless top was like the bandeau, and the bandeaus that I would get from Brandy Melville and get Amazon packs of bandeaus. It was the time of bandeaus and it was great. But before that, we're going back to 2012, 2014 era. We had a certain type of top that you would get at Aeropostale, American Eagle, Hollister, Abercrombie, all of those types of shops. And it would be tight here and then loose, tight, loose. And I see them having a comeback. I've already been seeing them on Pinterest. I don't know, I've just been seeing them and I think that they're coming back. I think, like I said in my last video, that a lot of these 2012, 2014 trends are coming back. I don't want to assume that Gen Z doesn't know that these things were big then, because they were 10 or 12. I mean, I'm Gen Z. I also wore that. So I don't want to assume that they just don't know that those things were in. Both Gen Z and older Gen Zs, millennials, can wear these tops and have it look different than it did in 2012 and 2014, style differently. We're not wearing it with a pair of skinny jeans. We're wearing it with a mini skirt or a maxi skirt, and I think it looks good. Another thing that is coming back is off the shoulder tops, and I remember when I first saw this, I got flashbacks to when off the shoulder tops were big. They had a chokehold on the 2005 to 2010 era, I would say. So when I first saw them, it was kind of jarring to me because I gave away a few of my off-the-shoulder tops not that long ago, so it's weird to see it come back. But as soon as I saw it a second time, I was like, yep, this is great. It's so flattering to have a top that shows off your
Décolletage.
Whatever this area is. And it's just so flattering. It's super easy thing to thrift. Same with the strapless tops that I was describing. I included a photo in the collage of photos that I'm including for this trend, and the one in the middle is a BB off the shoulder white top. I want it so bad. I've been looking all over for it, so if you guys find it, let me know. I'll Venmo you $1 if you can find that for me, because I'm like so obsessed with it. The next trend that I think we're going to be seeing a lot of in the spring and summer this year is different kinds of shorts. So I mean people wearing boxers outside, I mean wearing bloomers outside, I even mean wearing tighty whities outside. We're gonna see it. Also, I think spandex too. Just little teeny shorts that normally you would wear under a dress or a skirt or something. People are gonna be wearing them outside. This might be a little jarring for those that don't know that it's kind of a thing now, but I think it's cute. I will say, when Miss Bella Hadid first came out in New York City, insert photo, with her tighty whities and the Uggs and the moto jacket, I was like, oh my God. I actually was kind of upset at that time. I was like looking up if she had a stylist, because I was like, why would someone put her in this? And then I learned that she does it herself. And then it kind of made me respect it in a way. I don't know. It was jarring the first time I saw it. I don't love this outfit. I don't, but I think it's daring, which I respect. So I think we're going to be seeing, you know, people wearing boxers out and like kind of not dressing them up. Like, no, you're not wearing boxers to the club, but you will see like the tiniest little shorts, I think. And not in the same way. Oh my God, again, back to 2012, 2014, when we were wearing the tiniest jean shorts that showed our entire butts when we were children. I think that trend is coming back. I don't know if our butts are going to be exposed the same way they were when we were kids and we were just like, Mom, this is how we wear our shorts. Like, you don't get it. But tiny shorts are going to be a thing in all forms. I love the bloomers thing. I know that people have been doing bloomers for the past like year or 2 years or something, but I think it looks really good. And again, boxers, bloomers, easy to thrift, tighty whities, just pull them out of your drawer, put them on, wear them outside. I don't know. I think it's fun. I think it's cool. The next trend that I'm going to be talking about is Ruffles. We've been seeing Ruffles everywhere. Again, this is something that we are obsessed with in our Tumblr era. Don't forget. I've been seeing Ruffles a lot in skirts, something that's super easy to thrift. I've thrifted 2 skirts with Ruffles in the past few months, and I got a few skirts with Ruffles out of my mom's closet. Like, this is something that's so easy to thrift. Anything with Ruffles. I mean, think about all the stuff you had that had Ruffles on it. The more I say Ruffles, the weirder it sounds, but all of the things you had when you were younger that had Ruffles on it that are now at a thrift store, it's so easy to thrift, and I think it's so interesting. Honestly, have you noticed that a lot of these trends are super feminine? I feel like over the past few years, masculine style was kind of the primary style, I would say. Even people that would usually dress feminine kind of had more of a masculine look to their outfits. But this spring and summer, we're really seeing feminine styles hit home. I know that there's like cargo and longer shorts and things like that I think are more masculine, but I definitely think that I'm seeing a lot more feminine energy in the trends this year. I'm not saying that it's full-on feminine, but I definitely think it's more feminine than in the years past. The 5th trend that I'm going to be talking about is silver. Silver is making a comeback. I know that if you're like my mom's age watching this, you're shaking your head, because my mom always said to me that silver is timeless and that gold looks cheap, and I never believed her. I actually thought that her saying that was very rude. But now I think that silver is definitely making a comeback. Metallics in general are making a comeback, but I think that gold had all of the girls in a chokehold for the past few years, and I think it's time that silver comes back on. Rose gold had a chokehold on everyone, and then it was gold, and now it's silver's turn again. If we go from silver to rose gold, that will be interesting. I would love to see that. I actually really want to be persuaded into having rose gold everything again. And the last and final trend that I'm going to be talking about in this video is knee-high boots in the spring and summer. Last year, we definitely saw cowboy boots being a thing in the spring and summer. The year before that and years past, it's always been combat boots in the spring and summer. But I think this year, we're going to be seeing a lot more knee-high boots, riding boots. Yes, they're coming back. Just a lot more different kinds of boots with your teeny little skirt, with your long skirt, with your different kind of mini shorts, with your long shorts, with your capris. I think it really creates an interesting aspect to an outfit, pairing it with a high boot or just a boot in general that isn't, I mean, I think cowboy boots are still going to be a thing, but I think that we're going to be seeing a lot of different boots, especially in the spring. People are going to be wearing them a lot with outfits. In the summer, I'm not sure, especially if it gets really hot where you live. I don't know if you're going to be wearing it as much, but I think that it's interesting. That is the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe if you want. I would love it. Like I said, next week will be part 2 to this video, so stay tuned. Bye.